I've been working in the woods my entire life. And where I'm from in rural Kentucky, ain't no office jobs, no cubicles. It's just all outdoors, back-breaking work. I worked in the logging industry. I bought and sold cars, worked on farms, did pipeline maintenance. When I tell you I've done all kinds of jobs to make ends meet, I've done damn near everything. These particular incidents happened when I was working as a maintenance man on a farm. Imagine the scene. It's early in the morning, 6:30 a.m. The sun has just risen. I'm over on the right-hand side of this farm working on a hog's pen. I'm there with my back turned to the wood line, repairing the barbed wire fence on this hog's pen when I get this feeling, just eerie, creepy feeling that I'm being watched. So damn strong that I have to turn around and stare into the woods. So now I'm standing there with my back turned to the hog, staring into the woods, looking, trying to see what out there is looking back at me. Because I can clearly feel it looking. Now, if you're like me, you spent a lot of time in the woods, you know that it's very rare for the woods to be quiet and still. And this weird dynamic was taking place. Behind me was the farm, and I heard all the sounds of the farm animals. I heard the hogs, I heard the chickens, I heard the cows, I heard everything. But in front of me, in the woods, there were no birds chirping, no nothing. It was just dead silent. So I'm staring as hard as I can. I'm telling you, I can feel something looking at me. And that's when I noticed this shimmering. It's a shimmering about 12 feet up in the air. I'm squinting my eyes, locking in on it. And I know this sounds crazy, but it looks like a shimmering circle with this face protruding out of it. And I'm telling you, this face looked exactly like what everybody described as a Bigfoot, except for it had these huge, gigantic ram horns on it. You know how the ram's horns go up, back, and curl? Imagine a Bigfoot face. Big old wide nose, big old brow, humanoid lips, but with ram's horns. I stand there for a second looking at it, blinking, and I can clearly see it, and then the shimmering goes away and it's gone. The minute that's gone, everything goes back to feeling normal. I'm standing there, I'm freaked out. I actually go inside and tell Mr. Ross, the owner of the farm, that, hey man, there's some weird stuff going on in your woods. But he looks at me like I'm crazy, and I need this job, so I'm not about to do nothing to mess it up. 2-3 weeks pass. I just so happen to be back over there on the side by the hog pen doing some more work. I open the pen door to go in, and one of those hogs come hauling tail out of there, takes off into the woods. Now I close the door back. I'm watching this hog run off into the woods, saying to myself, boy, if this thing gets away, Mr. Ross is going to fire me. Imagine the scene. I'm chasing this hog through the woods, and it's running from me like I'm trying to put it on a dinner plate. And that's when one of the freakiest things I've ever seen happens in the woods. The hog is directly in front of me. I'm running it down, and it runs past this giant, I mean huge, giant oak tree. And I see, don't think I saw, I see a huge forearm and hand reach out from behind that tree and grab that hog. You hear it squeal, and then it snatches it right back behind that tree. I need you to put yourself in my shoes for a moment and imagine what I saw. I'm running full speed, man, full speed. And this hand and forearm, the forearm, the size of my freaking thigh, reaches out, grabs this hog with one hand and snatches it. Dude, I come to a sliding stop, almost fall on my face, and I'm terrified. Thinking to myself, hold on, did I just see that? Did I just see that? Where's the hog? In my mind, I'm saying to myself, okay, you're hallucinating. Maybe the hog got caught in some kind of hunting trap. I stand there for a solid 30 seconds and then get enough courage to move forward and go next to that tree. And when I get right next to that freaking tree, man, that hog is not there. The hog is gone. There is nothing on the other side of that freaking tree. It is literally like an arm reached out from another dimension and snatched that hog right in front of me. Bro, let me tell you something. At that point in time, I really needed that job on Mr. Ross's farm. I had just bought my fiance her ring. I put it on credit, and I needed to be able to pay for that ring. But let me tell you what I did. I quit that job. After seeing that, I quit that job. There was no way. There was no way in hell I was gonna be working out there with things appearing out of nowhere and snatching hogs. Nope. Hell no.